Hey y'all, welcome to Sunshine Haze. I am Aja A. For those of you that have never seen one of my videos before, welcome. Hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you. What's good to all of my, regular followers. I feel like I was just, Chelsea says hello too. I feel like I was just recording videos, which I'm always recording videos. Yeah, so what's going on? What do we have going down today? Right now, we are getting ready to go into a new lunar cycle. We're having a new moon in Libra. Currently, we've got Venus retrograde. Venus just went retrograde. We've also got, what else? I'm plugging my video. So there's a Venus retrograde video that you guys should watch. And I have a link down in the description box. I've also got Libra tarot forecast videos going up as well over the next couple of days. So look out for your sign. I will probably have them going up within the next 3 days or so, okay? Okay, so yeah, new moon. We are moving away from the Virgo lunar season, which I don't know about y'all, but that shit took me completely out. You can have it back. I was excited at first, and then I was like, oh, my Jupiter's in Virgo, expansion. And the first half was like, yeah, here you go. The next half was like, hot psych. I want to come in with Venus retrograde. So, hope you guys made it through. If you didn't, not if you didn't, but if you were like me, you're probably excited to be coming into a new lunar cycle. What's good? You're not talking to the people. They don't want to hear about what's going on in little Chelsea's head. So let's get started. So for those of you guys that don't know what a new moon is, it's literally when the sun, the moon, and the earth are aligned, and the side of the moon that is illuminated is facing away from us. So it appears as if there's no moon in the sky. There is, we just can't see it. It is invisible to us during this current time, and it's only invisible for a few days. We are in the shadow period, which lasts a little bit afterwards, a few days after as well. Yeah, and so new moons are associated with new beginnings, new cycles, just manifestation, fresh starts. I said new beginnings, manifestation, cycles, new starts, new perspectives, things of the sort. So yeah, with the new moon, as we all know, the moon governs our emotions. So I say this in all of my videos, but for me, from what I've seen, the full moon brings in more of the like, oh my gosh, or the sappy emotions, but the new moon brings in a little bit more of anxiety and tension surrounding the mystery and just not knowing what's going on and surrounding things being new and having to adjust to, new cycles, new ways of life. Okay, so we're gonna move right into this. I'm trying to get my videos back under like 30 minutes because I'm thinking about it and I'm like, them long ass videos I'm gonna be trying to watch myself. So let's just get straight into it. So we've got this new lunar cycle, this new moon happening in the sign of Libra. Libra is the sign of the scales. It's a sign associated with balance, with also with cycles, also with karma, peace and harmony and love as well. If you know any Libras on their good side, they're very kind, they're very loving, they're very gentle, they're very, the way that their perspective is set up, they're really good at weighing things out as they are the scale and seeing things from different points of view and seeing the pros and cons of all of the different perspectives as well. Because they are an air sign, and the air element has to do everything with, our mental, with our communication, with our perspective, our state of mind, things of that sort. So this lunar cycle is going to have a lot to do with the ways in which we're thinking about things attached to our emotions. So the things that are, clouding our minds, why are they clouding our minds? Why are we so emotionally attached to them? And why is this causing us a blockage? So it's something that we are going to be looking at during this lunar cycle, but I'm going to give you... Chelsea said, look, I'm tired of you doing videos. I want to make an appearance too. Hey girl, we are not going outside right now. We're not going outside right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, so Libra is a cardinal sign. And if you guys know anything about the different, cardinal, fixed, and what's the other one? Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. Cardinal is a sign that starts the season. It is a sign, again, associated with new beginnings, fresh starts and cycles. And the Libra starts the fall season. So this sign initiates the change. Fall is all about change and transformation. Libra is the beginning of the season of change and transformation, and it's cool that we start that season off with an air lunar cycle. just because with all this change and new cycles and new things and new projects and new energy coming in, it's good to have a good grip on it mentally. So good to be starting this new season and also this lunar cycle with a cardinal air sign. On the shadow side, Libra, if you know any Libras, on the shadow side, Libra can be very indecisive sometimes. They can also be very paranoid, thinking everybody's always out to get them, or thinking that people just mean to do wrong by them. And then also, they tend to self-pity a little bit on their shadow side. And then also, because we're talking about an air sign, when they're on the shadow side, they can become very detached in regards to their emotions. So very interesting energy we'll be dealing with during this lunar cycle. But just know, if you start to feel kind of cool that we're having a moon in an air sign, just because it gives us a little bit of a break from all of those heavy, intense emotions we were feeling with that Aries full moon, and with before that we had a Pisces full moon, like taking things down. And then with Earth, the Virgo lunar cycle, that made things a little bit more difficult, a little bit more tough for us. So it's cool to be going into an air lunar cycle. I feel like it gives us a little bit of a break from just being all about our feelings, all about our emotions. Not saying that's a bad thing, but like I said, if you were anything like me during the Virgo lunar cycle, you're like, listen, take it all back. You can have the emotions, you can have Venus, you can have Virgo, you can have Aries, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, let's talk a little bit about what the new moon being in Libra actually means. So this new moon is happening on Tuesday, October 8th at 11:47 p.m. depending on where you're at. And it is going to fall in 15 degrees, and I will talk a little bit about the numerology a little bit further into the video, okay? So this new moon, as I was saying earlier, with Libra being the sign of the scales, this being a new moon, we're moving towards new cycles, new beginnings, new ways to balance what it is that we have to do in order to get by, in order to sustain, and what it is that we love to do. Finding the balance in between the two, and how to incorporate, a little more happiness into our lives while we have to do these things that don't necessarily make us happy or bring us joy. Because this is an air moon, again, we're coming in with new perspectives. So for a lot of us, we are conditioned to believe that you just gotta work and work and work to take care of yourself. With all of the cosmic influence going on right now, especially with Neptune being in Pisces, there is this urge to move away from societal standards and expectations and more towards fulfilling ourselves on a higher and spiritual level. So we've got this new moon in Libra, this air moon, this air lunar cycle coming in to bring us new perspectives, show us new ways to think about how we can do the things that we love and also get by. So excuse me. So, finding balance, incorporating new perspectives, a new thought process on getting our lives right and making it so that we're happy while we're getting our lives right, or once we get our lives right, so to speak, okay? Again, this is a cardinal sign, and we're talking about, although we're talking about the fall season, because this is a cardinal sign, it brings in the energy of new, of fresh, of just everything new. So this new moon for us, as I was saying, like we've been dealing with a little bit of a heavier energy with this last lunar cycle. This new moon for us is a little bit of a breath of fresh air, so to speak, although it's not the spring moon. It's a breath of fresh air underneath all of the change that's going on. So while a lot of us have been in this chaotic state of mind, like, oh my gosh, shit's changing, things are getting crazy, things are getting different, like what is going on? Libra new moon is like, breathe. It's okay. It's all right. Things are changing. Yes. Breathe. You have to change with it, but you'll be fine. Okay. So that is kind of the energy that's going to come in with this. That is the energy that's going to come in with this new moon in Libra, this lunar cycle in Libra. Another aspect to this new moon is that it is very, very karmic. We also have Venus in retrograde in Scorpio and Libra. And we have the Libra solar cycle and the Libra lunar cycle now. So very karmic energy falling under the Venusian influence. With this Venus retrograde going on right now, the last time Venus was in retrograde Hey girl, what's good? What's good? She's so restless. I think she's like, listen, you're home and you're not playing with me? Like, what's good? What's going on? Hey mama. Hey baby girl. She's mad. She's like, so I keep walking to the door because I'm trying to go outside. Like, yes, I've already been on a walk, but I'm trying to go outside again. Like, and you're sitting inside, so it's good. It's cold, Chelsea. It's cold, girl. Sorry. We'll go in a minute. So the last time we had Venus in retrograde was around this time in 2010. Got this new moon, Venus retrograde coming around again in Scorpio and Libra. I'm sorry, the last time we had this Venus retrograde in these signs was around 2010 this time. So this is a karmic time happening for us. So think back to what was going on for you, you know, October, November of 2010, and see, like, you'll probably see some things from those cycles starting to pop back up again in regards to the Venus influence and in regards to my emotions with the influence from the moon. This has definitely been an interesting time. I'm finding that I have to balance, like, not wanting to be so nostalgic or not, like, sticking so much to my past. That's that retrograde energy, and not bringing back in old shit from the past. Y'all, my ex hit me up. And then, like, somebody that I met around this time way back when, like, pretty much kind of sort of like broke my heart like last week. So it is very interesting that these are the things that are popping up right now. So if anything is happening for you, if it's crazy for you in that sense, and I know a lot of you are like, oh, your ex hit you up, exes do that all the time. No, my ex does not hit me up, or maybe he does, but I don't do that shit. So, and then, like, this other situation, it was like, yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. Venus is in retrograde. Shit's gonna get wild. The moon is also in Libra while Venus is retrograding over Scorpio and Libra. So very interesting time. Think back to what was going on for you during this time. What was that, 8 years ago? So just cycles are re-emerging. Just anything that you were emotionally invested in or showing an emotional interest or showing an attachment to during this time all those years ago, don't be surprised if that pops up now with this lunar and this Venusian energy hanging over our heads right now. Okay, on the shadow side, as I talked about, Libra can be a little, you know, self-pity comes up when we talk about Libra on the shadow side. We can also, you know, very indecisive, very paranoid. So the shadow side for this moon, because we're talking about the new moon, dealing with anxiety and tension, it's gonna be a little bit of anxiety regarding indecisiveness around things that are probably seeming very important to you. Might be a little stressed out, and also feel so the anxiety may come from knowing that you have to make decisions about certain things, but feeling like it's too much. This air energy wants us to chill and wants us to be free. So feeling like it's too much, kind of like, so like subconsciously detaching yourself from certain things may be a big energy for us as far as the shadow side of Libra goes under this lunar cycle. And then also we just may find ourselves being just in a place where we're like, oh my God, what was me? Like, thought things were good, now they're not. The world is horrible. Like, that may be an energy for us as well. So just be mindful. And when those things start to pop up for you during this time, because we are under an air moon, meditate, meditate, meditate. J. Cole told y'all, like, don't hesitate. What, girl? We will go in a minute. We will go in a minute. I love you too. Oh, yes, girl. I think this is the most that Lil Chels has, like, shown herself in any of my videos over the course of almost a year. By the way, thank you to those of you who have been rocking with me for this long. Where was I at? The shadow. I said talking about detachment from things that we're emotionally triggered. Oh, if you're emotionally triggered by anything during this lunar cycle, I talked about this a little bit. You're going to automatically want to detach from it, and that is that Libra energy coming in strong under this moon. Okay. All right, now on to the next one. Numerology. So this moon is falling in 15 degrees, which is so we're coming up on a time of chilling, but I don't know, you guys, because I was looking things up, and the rest of the moons, the rest of the new lunar cycle, the new moons for the rest of the year, what degree do they fall in? 15 degrees. So this is all about change and transformation, you guys. Like, no doubt about it. The one energy comes in with that energy of manifestation, of new cycles, new beginnings, of starting fresh. And then you've got the 5 energy, which is all about change and transformation and shaking things up, and adaptability. I don't know why I wanted to say adaptability. I don't know why I wanted to say that like that. That's weird. So this, again, cardinal Libra air moon, this coming in 15 degrees is just adding a little bit more of a, hey, time to get some new shit started, guys. So just keep that in mind. That breaks down into 6, and the number 6 is all about nurturing and development and building stable foundations. So with this degree, this moon breaking down to 6, with this change, this initiation to change and transformation coming in under this moon, you've also got this energy of, you know, just nurturing ourselves and ushering in the change for ourselves that will put us into a place to where we are balanced, where we are harmonious, where we're peaceful, and where we feel like we can truly give ourselves the love that we need and exude the loving energy that we should be putting out to anybody, to everybody, you know. I always say, you know, people are just not genuinely good enough in their hearts. Like, I feel like we need to be a lot nicer to each other, and this Libra lunar energy is going to come in and probably show you that as well. Kind of show you, like, okay, have you been being a main bitch? Like, what, why? Stop it, fix it. You know, it's time for a new, it's time to change. This is falling in the 10th month. Again, we've got that 1 energy coming in strong with manifestations and new beginnings, and then number 0 always amplifies the energy of the number that it's with, or the numbers that it appears with. So again, we're starting a new cycle. This cardinal energy is mad tough, hella tough coming in. So like, if you've been stagnant, if you've been feeling like you haven't been making moves, I guarantee you this Libra lunar cycle, either around the beginning or around the full moon, you're gonna see some change start to come in. You're gonna see things start to pick up for you. And if they don't start to pick up, you're going to, at least in your mental, start to figure out how to pick things up or how to get things moving again for yourself, okay? This is falling on an 11 day. Isn't that crazy? This 11 year, y'all know that 11 energy has been so tough this year. It's funny, the timer just went to 1811. Shit, they just went to 1811, which breaks down to 11. That's crazy, guys. So 11 energy is mad, is crazy. Enlightenment, healing, spirituality, you know, your awakening, creativity, all this energy coming in. This Libra moon is falling on an 11 day. So it's like, hey, like, there's things that you're supposed to be doing, things that you could be doing that you love, that could also, you know, help you along in life. You can be treating yourself better. You can be loving others better. You can be having balance in your life. You don't right now. So here on this 11 day is this Libra moon with this cardinal energy and this air energy with this perspective saying, hey, shake things up, switch some shit around. Like, it's okay. It's okay. And that's been coming up, like, specifically in a lot of Cancer readings, a lot of Cancer videos that I've seen on YouTube. Who are some of my favorite tarot readers? Consciousness Evolution Journey, Aquarian Insight is one of my favorites, y'all. If y'all ain't watched her videos, I kid you not, she be dead on every week that she puts these videos out. I think there was one time that the Cancer video didn't resonate with me, but I went and watched my rising sign and it did. So like, if y'all don't watch her, I vouch for her. I love her. Aquarian Insight, check her out. Soul Warrior Tarot. All of these readings have been talking about, you know, just taking a leap of faith towards change, towards doing something that you love, and being able to build a foundation in it. So just keep that in mind, you guys. I also wanted to say that the Libra, something very interesting, again, bringing these cycles back around, meaning this is divine timing. The Libra new moon was in 11 degrees. This one is not an 11 degrees, it's on an 11 day, but it's just like, what's going on there? We know what's going on there. Again, also think about the things that you had coming into play for you back around when we went into, the Libra full moon, back around when we had the Libra full moon. And you'll probably see some of those things popping up for you again here, either in ways to change them or ways to actually get them started or shift what you wanted to change back then. Okay, yeah, so the numerology behind this moon is all about finding balance, finding harmony, and attaining peace through shifting our perspective towards what it is that we love. That's pretty much what this new moon is all about, you guys. Again, on the shadow side, you may be feeling a little, like, woe is me, a little down on yourself or about yourself. You may be feeling a little bit of anxiety, indecisive, and a little detached from the things that you feel like you should be paying attention to or should be emotionally invested in. But that's just the Libra lunar energy. Don't get too scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's my favorite movie, Life. She's over it. I'm almost, the video's almost over, girl. Look, we got maybe like 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, Chelsea. Little impatient girl. Little impatient doggy. Yeah, a couple more minutes, girl. So yeah, finding balance, finding harmony in love, in our love for life and our love for others, finding peace through the changes that are coming in for us. The people that are going to be affected by this moon, if you've got your moon in Libra, you can just expect for this moon to have a great influence over your life. If you got any of your personal planets in Libra, and also, what's the full moon in? Taurus. Libra or Taurus this time around. Any of your personal planets in those signs, you can definitely expect to be affected by this. And then also, if you've got any of your personal planets in 15 degrees or 6 or 7 degrees either side of that on the astrology degree scale, so you know. Or if you've got heavy Libra or cardinal energy in your chart, like a lot of cardinal signs or a lot of Libra in your chart, you can expect to be affected. If you've got your moon in Libra in 15 degrees, baby, either congratulations or good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, this is a good time to do intentions again regarding bringing in, things that we like to do and regarding the ways that we're loving ourselves. Also balance within our lives and between our careers and our personal lives and in between, what we gotta do and what we want to do. Okay. I say I'm gonna put up a blog every time. I don't know that I'm gonna put up a blog. If I do, the link will be down in the description box, you guys. Yeah, so that's about it for this Libra lunar cycle. I hope that this video, gave you guys some information, give you some insight into how to, maneuver through this next month. And this is we're already in October. This is mid-October to mid-November. Actually, it might be more to like beginning October to beginning of November because the new moon is a little bit earlier this month. So yeah, I hope this video gives you some insight. If you liked it, give me a little thumbs up down there. I really do appreciate it. Check out those Libra tarot forecasts that'll be going up over the next couple of days. Also check out the autumn equinox forecast that I will have going up in a couple of days as well. I wonder if I should just upload them at the same. Anyways, that's for me to figure out. Check those videos out. I talked about Venus retrograde in this video. This is this planet affects us more than Mercury. So if you thought Mercury was fucking your life up, you really need to watch my video on Venus retrograde. And then I've got other videos, retrograde series. You can check that out as well. And I think that's it. Those are the only videos that I need to plug right now. I thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, give me a little thumbs up if you like the video. If you know anybody that's really into this stuff or needs to hear this information, please share the video. You guys share my videos all the time. Appreciate you. That's how I get a lot of growth on my channel. Share my videos, you guys. I'm like 275 subscribers away from actually being able to have my videos monetized and actually make money off of this channel. For those of you guys that don't know, I put up all of these readings for free. All of this information goes up for free, and if you're into astrology, if you're into tarot, you guys know the shit that I put on my channel, it costs money. So help a sister out. Tell people to subscribe to me and share my videos. I appreciate you guys, but I still need the help. I had a friend that I used to work with back in when I worked in retail. When I worked in retail, told me, you know, the only way for people for entrepreneurs and for creatives to get their feet off the ground is to get the support from other entrepreneurs and other creatives and other people who just support their work and like what they do. So, you know, you guys click on my videos, hit the thumbs up. If you watch the whole video, share it for me. What is it to share this link on your Twitter or on your Facebook page? You know what I'm saying? Tell your friends, especially if you feel like the information that I'm kicking to you has been helping you, has been really resonating with you. Tell your friends, hey, this girl, like, listen, like, she be on her shit. She know what she's talking about. You should check her out. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. You guys, I'm not trying to work for corporate America. Is anybody? No. So I'm ranting, but like, you know, I would really appreciate it if those of you that are not already subscribed to my channel, especially if you always watch my videos, would hit the subscribe button. So that I can make money off of this channel. Like, nobody's paying me for this information that I'm giving to y'all for free. And a lot of channels that do this are either already monetized, or outside of this, they have people actually paying them for it. And I do have a few clients here and there, but like, it could be more. We're talking about the Libra lunar cycle. This is what I want to do. You know, help a sister out. Help me tap into my Libra lunar cycle energy, okay? All right, you guys, no, for real. Thanks for listening to my rant. Thanks for listening to the whole video. If you're still here listening to me talk, check out those videos that I plugged. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.